Ladies and gentlemen, something seems to be going wrong with Asake. When you compare his recent pictures to his throwback pictures of 4 to 5 years ago, you will notice a huge difference. Asake is looking more handsome in his older pictures than his recent ones. When you take a look at Asake today, he is looking completely unrecognizable following his decision to cover 90% of his body with tattoos. Because of this weird decision, some people now make fun of him by describing him as the Nigerian version of Kodak Black. So what exactly is going on with Asake, and why does it look like he is trying everything within his power to ruin himself? Did Asake somehow lose himself to fame, or has he also joined the list of musicians who have sold their soul to the devil? Well, in order to answer this question, we will have to start from the very beginning. How did he even find himself in the music industry to begin with? Ashake's rise in the music industry started way back in 2022. He had just recorded a song which he was hoping to release, but somewhere along the line, Olamide came in contact with the song. Impressed with what he heard, the YBNL boss decided to jump on the record for free. Olamide is known as someone who usually comes through for upcoming artists. He single-handedly changed the lives of Zlatan, Bella Shmurda and T.I. Blaze by jumping on their songs for free. And just like how he changed their lives overnight, Asake's life was also about to be changed. On the 16th of February 2022, the highly anticipated song was finally released. The song instantly blew up, pulling in over 40 million views on YouTube. This was the first time that Asake will be recording such numbers on his song, even though he has been singing for a very long time. Olamide, who was once again impressed with how the song turned out to be, presented Asake with a life-changing opportunity. He offered him the chance to be a full-time member of the YBNL family. This was the dream of every upcoming artist in Nigeria. So when the opportunity was right in front of Asake, he quickly took his pen and signed the contract without wasting any time. With the full backing of Olamide, Asake became a popular figure not just in Nigeria but in Africa. He was just dropping hit songs back to back, shutting down shows in different cities and dominating music charts. Since his style of music was different from what others were doing, he instantly became the hottest artist in the music industry. Almost every other artist wanted to collaborate and make music with Asake. Despite coming up newly in the industry, he has already recorded songs with the likes of Wizkid, Burna Boy, and Davido. The ladies are also not left out. Asake has recorded songs with Tiwa Savage, Tems, and Arya Starr. Asake also went global, being on the same song with Ghana, Central C, and even Travis Scott. His talent was quite visible for everyone to see, so it wasn't a thing of surprise when the Grammys decided to nominate him not once but twice. For someone who was having such a spectacular career, how did it all go wrong for Asake? Well, problems started in late 2024 after fans noticed that something weird was going on between Olamide and Asake. If Olamide was holding an event, let's say a concert for example, every YBNL member would be in attendance. The only person that would be missing from such gathering was Asake. He became so distant towards Olamide, and within a short period of time, we started hearing rumors that Asake was no longer a member of YBNL. This created a crack amongst his fans. Some of them began blasting him, stating that he was being ungrateful by leaving Olamide. Others, on the other hand, suggested that maybe his contract with YBNL might have come to an end. But while all of this was going on, Olamide and Asake refused to issue out any statement clarifying the issue. They just allowed people to believe whatever it is that they wanted to believe. And while his fans were still trying to understand what was going on, Asake began to do things that many would consider abnormal. He began covering himself in ink, and as of today, 90% of his body, including his face, is covered with tattoos. Asake was no longer the local artist that we once knew. He has gone international and was now trying to fit into their lifestyle. But what he failed to realize was that those he was trying to copy were actually rappers and not singers. For someone who hardly knows how to rap, the tattoos just don't sit well with his personality. A lot of things were said online. Some even suggested that Asake might actually be doing drugs. Now, all these comments definitely got to him because on one of his songs titled Mood of his recent album, Asake tried to explain himself. He said a lot of things on the song, but what actually caught my attention was when he said, "Take a new ink to feel normal, losing my mind with a G face." Also, at the recent Grammys, Asake was asked why the sudden change in his physical appearance, and instead of giving a straight answer, here is what he had to say.
This is how I feel now. I might wake up tomorrow and you guys might not see any tattoo in my face.
Asake might be going through something mentally because from all these clips and pictures that we have seen, Asake is definitely not being himself. And if all of this is just a PR stunt from his team, they might need to start having a rethink because even though it worked, this new look of his just doesn't suit him at all. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. And if you find this video entertaining enough, kindly subscribe to the channel for more interesting videos like this.